Hello, I'm Mark Evans with another More Minute, and we're now going to be learning more about a very important agency here in Moore County, United Way of Moore County. And I'm joined by Linda Pearson, who is the Executive Director of United Way of Moore County, and Gerald Galloway, who is Vice Chairman of the Resource Committee and a member of the board, and they're going to talk about the wonderful work that United Way does here in Moore County. And believe it or not, United Way's been here since 1968.
That's correct. Been here since 1968, operating, serving the people of Moore County. We are local. We have a local board of directors. And 98% of the money that we raise here in this community stays and serves the people here in Moore County.
And what's the relationship between United Way and the various other agencies and charitable groups that are here in the community that you support?
Well, Mark, we have 18 partner agencies in the community that we partner with in order to help folks who need help. Our mission over the 50 years that we've been here is to make Moore County a better place for people who live here, who otherwise wouldn't enjoy the same life that we enjoy if it weren't for people like our donors, people in the community who give to help those folks. So we partner with 18 agencies. We distribute donations out to those agencies based on a process that we follow, and we help people that way.
And the money that you raise does stay in Moore County.
Yes, that is correct, and it goes to serve in the areas, impact areas is what we like to call them, of education, financial stability, and health agencies.
Now, something that's very interesting is that, of course, you have fundraising drives during the year, but now you're also working with something that's very new, a foundation. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, well, first we have our annual campaign that really takes hold in fall of the year and runs mostly through the end of December, but really technically ends the end of February of the next year. And that purpose is to raise those dollars that go directly to the agencies and help. We have another mission that we have just developed, and one of our board members, Howard Gartman, who is a local CPA, has really taken this on as an initiative to make successful, and we have obviously joined that as a board. And that is a foundation that we're building. We're building a foundation to provide a resource for us so that every dollar given to United Way can go directly to the agencies, and the foundation will support our costs, our administrative costs, our marketing costs, and that fund will fund that piece. And then of course that allows us to help more people by giving more dollars back to the community. We're asking for 600 people to give $1,000 a year for 5 years to build that foundation so that we can have that resource to be able to accomplish that. One comparison is the Jimmy V Foundation, which gives all of its dollars back simply because it has a foundation that supports all of its costs, and then of course the donor's dollar goes directly back to the people.
And tell us a little bit about some of the specific types of people that are helped by the United Way, because when we talk about these things, we often talk about them in the abstract, but in fact it's really a case of individual people being helped in a very meaningful way.
It is, Mark. We have 18 local nonprofit agencies that we help fund throughout the year. And Gerald, you can please join in at any time in helping if you'd like a list of those. The American Red Cross, the Arc of Moore County, Bethany House, Bethesda Incorporated, Boy Scouts, Friend to Friend, Legal Aid of North Carolina, Meals on Wheels, Moore Buddies Mentoring,
Moore County 4-H, Moore County Literacy Council, Moore Health, Northern Moore Family Resource Center, Partners for Children and Families, Patriot Foundation, Salvation Army, Sand Hills Moore Coalition for Human Care, Sand Hill Student Assistant Program. So you can see that we have a big number of people that we partner with, and we distribute donations that people give to United Way of Moore County out to these people through processes that we have set up using volunteers in our community to make that happen. Now the foundation piece, people who give to a foundation, Mark, understand that when they give there, they're allowing other donors' money to be loosened up and to have more value. And so those of us who have joined in on that foundational effort understand what we're accomplishing with that. We're helping other people's donations mean more and have more value.
And people have been helped by all these various agencies and groups that you've been discussing. really owe a thank you to the United Way in many ways. So tell us, for people, because we call this segment a more minute, and it would take many more minutes to really determine what it is that the foundation does. Tell us, where can people go to get more information about the foundation if somebody would like to find a way to help make this possible?
That's a good point, because United Way has several forms under which people can give. We have a post office box, for one thing, for people who don't want to come in and talk. That post office box is Post Office Box 207, Southern Pines, North Carolina, obviously, and that zip is a post office zip 28388. We also have a physical location for people who want to come to our office and speak to us and get more information about foundational giving, and that is 780 Northwest Broad Street, Suite 110 in Southern Pines. It's just before you reach Midland Road, going out of Southern Pines on the left. There's a string of office buildings there, and we're located there. We also have an easy way for people to give, and usually this happens in the campaign side, but it's a text to give, which is 910-915-8275. And for people who are more apt to do that, they can do that also. We have Facebook, a United Way Facebook page. We have an email address, United Way More, that is like in Moore County, one word, unitedwaymore.com.
Website.
That's our website. I'm sorry. Now we get to the email address of our executive director and those that would make direct contact we found on that website.
Yes, it would be united.way@uwaymore.com.
Okay.
And of course, they can always call 692-2413. That's quick and easy.
There you have it, the United Way. Find out more about the United Way, and especially about their brand new foundation and what it's going to do to help people in Moore County. We've had Linda Pearson and Gerald Galloway, and this is Mark Evans inviting you to please join us again as always for another More Minutes.